low-cost homes as part of the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. According to figures, various housing schemes across different states of India are off to a great start. Onitam Ojha gets us an update on how the country's Housing for All mission is progressing.
Around 4.25 lakh housing units sanctioned in 11 states within 7 months. Another 1 lakh to be sanctioned by March end. A remarkable start for the ambitious Housing for All scheme, which was launched in June end last year. And finally, a glimmer of hope for these thousands of homeless people. Under the scheme, the Narendra Modi government plans to construct 11 crore houses for the economically weaker section and low-income group people over the next 7 years by 2022.
I think the signals are good and the takeoff is good. The number of houses sanctioned shows a very positive sign. Large number of houses have been sanctioned, and there is a kind of coherence in the working between central government and state government. I mean, there is no dissonance. Everybody is positive and working together, so that is very positive about it.
On the Congress government's flagship scheme JNNURM's housing component, 13 lakh housing units were sanctioned during the 10 years of the scheme and only about 10 lakh houses were built. According to government officials, flexibility in the guidelines of the scheme has been the reason behind the progress. States have been given the flexibility to decide on size and cost of the house and clear projects. This is a clear departure from the earlier tight jacket approach adopted under JNNURM, where most decisions were taken by the central government.
The government has laid down policy and they don't have a magic wand. It's not going to change as of yesterday. It will take a little bit of time. I am seeing a lot more interest from global capital to invest into sectors like affordable housing.
The rush for projects under the scheme has been such that proposals from Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, Rajasthan, Jharkhand are pending due to shortage of funds. The Housing Ministry has sought additional funds of about 1,500 crore rupees from Finance Ministry to cope up with the demand from states. It plans to double its budgetary support for the 2016-17 fiscal and ask for 8,000 crore rupees in the budget to better implement the housing scheme. Amid the initial euphoria, officials of government agencies like Construction Industry Development Council, who have been involved in the implementation of such schemes for 2 decades, highlight certain key issues that would play a crucial role in the construction and delivery of houses, which would determine the real success of the scheme.
When you talk about such kind of schemes, you are heavily dependent on several other agencies. You talk of municipal corporations, you talk of utility providers, and so on and so forth. The question is that have we been able to really look into the way the things have been functioning there? I think the answer is partly, not fully. Have we been able to really look at the kind of manpower that is needed to build this kind of an asset within the time frame that we have there? You need something like almost about 8.5 to 8.25 lakh of man days of human resources every year. The agencies who are going to be constructing such assets, are they really in a good health?
Challenges on the ground remain, but the Housing Ministry is trying to do whatever it can to deliver on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's bold promise of providing a Pakka house to every urban poor by 2022. In New Delhi, Onitam Ojha, NDTV.
Our focus on